And oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my
So, hey guys, it's me again, your girl RaiA, and I'm back with another video. Now, with this video that I'm doing for MU Origin 2, this is something that a lot of players actually disregard and don't really pay attention to. But the thing is, this badge or this little thing that is included in the game is something that's actually really important and can actually help you a lot, and it's actually really good if you also have an alliance as well. So this is all about, by the way, fortune. Now, fortune, by the way, is something that you can see on your character section. If you click on your character, you can see that on the upper left corner of the screen. Your fortune refreshes every 12 p.m. every day, and there are 5 different types of fortune that you can actually get. No, first one is Jinxed, second one is ordinary, then lucky, fortunate, favor, fate. Now, Jinx is, by the way, something that you don't really want to get because you get the worst kind of quest, and the amount of cobalt veins that you get is really, really low. Ordinary, pretty much you can get quests that are like the green quest, so it's just mediocre quest, XPs and everything. It's just pretty much mediocre. Lucky, you get the blue one, so it's a little bit okay. It's a little bit decent, and for cobalt vein, probably you'll get like 3 to 4. Cobalt vein 5, maybe maximum of 6. Fortunate and favor of fate is something that you guys wanted to have, especially favor of fate, because that means for cobalt vein you can get a maximum of up to 12 to 15. And I think it's maximum of 12. And then for quest, you can actually get the best quest. You can get orange quest, which provides the maximum amount of experience, and also the purple quest, which provides you good amount of quest. Now, if you cannot change your fortune using diamonds, you have the option to go to the alliance section. In your alliance section, you can see on the left side of your screen there's fortune, and you may ask to share. If someone has good fortune and you wanted to get that fortune, you may ask them to share it, and they can share it to you. And if you have good fortune and you see a person that actually has a jinx fortune, then you can share your fortune to them. But of course, they have to accept that, and you also have to accept the fortune that they gave you if ever that you ask them for help. Now, again, fortune, it determines the tier of your daily quest. So that means if you actually have a better fortune, you can get much more time efficient kind of quests. So those quests that I'm talking about are easier kinds of quests, and it provides much more experience for you. So that means it makes you level up faster than normal, especially for cobbled vein. But first, let me go ahead and show you guys in a 2 times speed type of mode the alliance quest. Now, I would recommend that you do your alliance quest around 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's actually my time. You can check on your events what exactly your time is. Now, as you can see, since I have favor of fate, since I nonstop ask OP Shezzy for his fate, he gave me his fate. He gave me his fortune, so I now have favor of fate. And I do get the easier kind of quest. I would still get some green and some blue quest, but you normally would get the banner, which is the orange quest, and also the fortune of fate, which is talking to the guards. And it's so easy. I think it only took me like 3 to 5 minutes just to finish the alliance quest. Now, another thing that I would recommend that you do, if you see on the right side of your screen, whenever you pick up a specific quest, if your quest is actually really good, like talking to the vigilante guards, and the banner, the easy quest, you may share that to your alliance, and before they can actually talk to the commander leader, they can actually do the quest that you did, so they can get the same amount of XP that you got. And this is actually to help your alliance grow and help your alliance be strong as you are. Now, another thing that if you notice, whenever I have bad quests like these, this is so. I hate this quest. I hate this because it consumes so much time. But even though you have favor of fate, you may still get it. So I don't really share it to my guildmates. I only share it when I actually have a good one like this one. So whenever you share it, they can pick it up and they can actually get the same kind of quest and they can get a much better experience. This is your way of helping your guildmates or your alliance to be strong as you are. If you want to have a strong and working alliance, I mean. Now, if somebody asks you for your fortune, make sure that you check that. If you see on the chat box, on the top part of your chat box, you will actually see if there is any notification of somebody asking for your fortune. Please keep in mind that if you actually have a good fortune, I'm talking about lucky, fortunate, or favor of fate, please do share that to your alliances so that they can also get good favor and they can also level up faster and get much more cobalt vein as possible. And I will be also showing you guys on how much cobalt vein did I get. The last time that I did the cobalt vein video, I only had lucky as my fortune because everybody doesn't, like I said, they don't really pay attention to this, which is what I hate. Now, when I was doing the quest, I only got 3 to 4 cobalt vein, which was pretty low. But if you notice now, every single time I click on the cobalt vein, I get like around 12, like 9 to 12 pieces. And it makes it easy. Like I said, one of the advantages is you actually finish your quest faster than the regular players. And that's what's important. So that means if you do your quest faster, it's much more time efficient. And if you only have limited amount of time to play, then you will still have extra minutes or extra hours to do the other quest that you are supposed to do. And usually, this is something wrong that I do. I usually do my alliance quest after the reset, which is after 1 a.m. of my time. And that's actually wrong because it's not really 2 times XP. However, in my defense, I do it on that time because I'm sort of busy around 8 to 9, but it's 8 to 9 p.m. Filipino time. For Thailand, probably it's around 7 to 8. Yeah, 7 to 8, as well as for Indonesia around Jakarta. Now, another thing is if you do your daily quest, I'm talking about the daily quest. After you return into Sharona, if you do Sharona first or Cobalt Vein, if you do your daily quest, you will see that you would get the purple quest as well as the orange quest. So that means you're doing quests that are a lot more easier and you're doing quests that provides much more experience. So that means in a day you can actually level up faster. That's why some people are asking me, even though I'm always in Tarkin and not really getting much XP. How do I boost my experience so fast? And that's actually because of my fortune. I make sure my fortune is always around fortunate and as well as favor of fate. If it's not around those things, I get pretty annoyed and I get stuck up with like 4 levels only or 3 levels, and I don't like that. I want my character to progress because I'm sort of having problems with my BP at the moment or with my battle points. So I'll figure that out. But on my next videos, by the way, I will probably be sharing with you guys on how to upgrade your gears and how to increase your battle points. I'm not the expert on that though, but I will be providing you a good amount of information because I know that a lot of players are stuck with the current gears that they are looting because they don't know on how to upgrade it properly, I mean. And also about the Archangel, I'll try to explain that. The Archangel Weapons, I'll try to explain on how you can actually get it. I don't have one yet, but I think I have an idea on how to get it. So if I get a decent clear info about it, I will be sharing that with you guys. I promise you that. And also I got, when it comes to the Emperor's Tomb, I got the visual ready, but I had to post this one first because like I said, this is something that's very underrated by a lot of players, and I don't like that because a lot of players are struggling on leveling up and doing quests, and this is something that's actually helpful because if I have ordinary, jinx, or just lucky, whenever I'm doing my quest, it takes so much time for me to actually finish it. But when I have fortunate, favor of fate, it makes it so much easier for me. Now, if you notice, my battle points is not really that high compared to the battle points of the level, the people under my same level. Like look at BM Kratos here. He has 250. He's only 259, but his BP is around 80. Reigns. So a lot of players actually have higher BP than me, but what I'm trying to suggest is a lot of players are also having a hard time leveling up. So this is something that can actually help you big time. Now, also, I will never ever forget my shout outs, by the way. So, big shout out, by the way, to my guild, JKZTH. Also, big shout out to Dream Team PH, of course. And also Hunter XPH. Big shout out to each and everyone. Also, big shout out to BM Kratos, Renz, and XOXO, I think. So that's it pretty much for my video. I hope you learned something regarding the fortune, and if you have any questions, just please leave them on the comment box down below. I really appreciate your time and patience, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much. Peace out. XOXO. RaiA.
It be hard to watch your cash when the van keep dropping. Got the big Ford on me, so my pants keep falling. It be hard to understand.